That's the we ain't moving that. So.
You know what I mean? Will not be drinking
Woodland
Reserve. They
What's that? So our page, see how I say fail, but then it still say live. Okay. Rocking and rocking.
already too.
You know how to start off. How to start off. Yeah, I had to push back to get the whole. Well, we got the good cameras.
So I got one over there.
Yeah, YouTube. Yep, but what up, what up?
What up?
It's another episode of Booze and Reviews live on YouTube, Facebook. What up with y'all, man? Hope y'all give y'all a couple minutes to get up in here, man. You are rocking with the best. It's your boy T. Roy.
What up, dog?
Your man Smoogle. And we are joined by our very, 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 very special esteemed guest, the Finest Entertainment. Yes, sir. And being more detailed, to my far left, we have Mr. Merch Music himself. And then next to Merch Music, we have Amin. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know where we want to start this off. So basically, we did a review. They picked the movie Michael. We went and checked that out yesterday. And man, so far that movie has gotten a full cup, a cup runneth over, and a 3/4 cup. A lot of great acting, a lot of great scenes in this movie. We covered that. You'll be able to check it out on our YouTube page, which T. Roy and Malia are going to definitely put their little touch on it, and we'll have that up in the next couple of days. But definitely everybody liked the movie generally, and when you go see this movie, you gotta erase anything that you have seen prior to this movie, because this is a different angle. And man, so T. Roy, what did you think about that movie, man?
Yeah, man. Excellent performances by everyone, especially Jafar Jackson, Jermaine Jackson's son, who played his uncle Michael Jackson. He definitely nailed it. You could tell he studied Michael Jackson from not only his dancing, but the mannerisms, and the choreography was on point. Me mentioned in our review about the costumes and how they nailed all of that. I was very much impressed with this movie, and I'm looking forward to a possible sequel. Like we talked about, that there's likely going to be a part 2 and possibly a part 3 to the Michael Jackson trilogy.
You think it's gonna be a trilogy, or you just gonna think it's about part 2? Just be a part 2.
I think with the stuff that took place in his life, it definitely warrants a trilogy.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking forward to it, man, and I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You had a lot of different info for this movie. But give us, you say you had 2 fun facts. Yeah. You gave us one.
Yeah, so I mentioned them over the first fun fact is about the phrase, "Annie, are you okay?" So it has been said on an interview by somebody who is older and in that age group and knows the family and everything, that I think that Jackson, all of the males in the group, they was doing like CPR, and the dummy that you use for CPR is actually called Annie. And when they heard of one, the first commandment that you have to give is you have to make sure that the person is okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're supposed to go and tap them and say, they tapping the dummy. They saying, Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? And so Michael, with his brain, he was like known for taking like phrases and things and then just putting them into, his own little mind and dissecting it how he wanted to. So he took that and then he built the story off of it. So that was one fact, and then the other one was Prince. Michael, his son, allegedly.
Okay. Right. No, man.
He got interviewed saying, and in that interview they said that how was it like to actually like see Jafar with all the makeup on for the first time, and because as Michael passed away, he was a little kid, so he had tears. He said he seen his cousin and congratulated him, but he was like, I can't watch your set because it's very emotional. Okay. And then he ran out the room and he started crying. He said he started bawling. Okay. He just looked so much like his pop. So okay. That was the two facts.
Man,
look him up.
Just the performances.
And are you okay?
Just the performances alone in this movie, the steady acting, Nia Long, Coleman Domingo, Lorenz Tate,
Nice Tate, yeah.
Man, slid in there. Almost forgot he was in the movie. Almost forgot. And just everybody just coming together. You said the producer was Wheeler or Weller.
The guy that played the agent.
Yeah,
what's that? His Bronca? What was his name?
Yeah, they were Breaker or something to that.
Yeah, he produced them. He was one of the producers.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, because they were the main. They were. That's when he went to his attorney's office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
said Antoine Fuqua had something to do with it too.
Yeah, director.
Yeah, definitely director. Man, filmography for him goes. Can kind of go a little bit as well.
Training Day, Tears of the Sun, Southpaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned Bohemian Rhapsody. Yep, was another one that So yeah, definitely has a catalog, and you see why they selected somebody like him to direct this movie. So
yeah. So you definitely can go to our YouTube page, man. You can check out all our reviews. We got at least 80 pieces of reviews, movies, The Gun Range, kung fu flicks, dramas, comedies. We got a little bit of everything. Horror movies is definitely represented. You definitely can check out all of our reviews on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nicely put together and edited by T. Roy and Malia. Shout out to them. And so you'll be able to see this review probably in the next couple of days once we load it up. And so now we want to reserve the rest of this show, this live show, getting to know and talking about the future and anything upcoming with the Finest Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of the future, man, shout out to your daughter, man, who helps you edit, man. What a fine way to get her involved.
Oh, man, I appreciate that.
Man.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, just, keeping it in the family.
Absolutely.
If you don't show them, how they gonna know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna turn it over to Merch, and Merch start off, man, what is the Finest? What is the Finest?
Well, the Finest is from a song that I produced for, as you know, Chai's 3269.
Yes,
the
sir.
album Chop Suey.
Shout out.
And there's a song that I'm actually spitting bars on called The Finest. And so from that song, I created the Finest radio show.
Okay.
And then everything kind of derives off of the Finest. You understand?
Right.
So the Finest Entertainment, the Finest radio show,
Right.
the Finest gear, as you can see.
Yeah.
The finest of everything, but it's not pigeon-toed to just one thing, because you can say the finest cuisine or the finest wine,
Right.
and the idea behind that was because of the song, and so I wanted to create, you know, the branding and everything around the finest.
Okay.
So my one of my partners that's from Detroit, but he's in California right now, by the name of O.T. Lawyer. He created the logo for me for the finest, and so when he sent it back, I was like, "That's Detroit," without saying Detroit.
Exactly.
You know. So yeah.
Right.
Okay. Do you think about the Fox Theater when you think of the finest entertainment?
Man, I think about the world, you know, places that's beyond Detroit itself. You know what I'm saying?
There you
Because
go.
the type of music that we have, it's far-reaching. You know, and I don't want to, you know,
I
just
get it.
be focused on just Detroit
Exactly.
regionally.
I
You know what I'm
get it.
saying? I want to be able to reach out and to other regions and possibly other countries. So, you know, but when they see that brand, they're gonna, if they've been in Detroit before, they're gonna know that brand represents Detroit. It's like, oh, that's Detroit right there.
Right.
You know, so when they see that, they're gonna know for sure that it's some Detroit artists behind this or Detroit business people that's behind this brand
Right.
that is representing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I remember the finest show. I remember the show. I followed pretty much all of that. The producer channel. I followed pretty much all of that.
And I actually have the finest producer showcase coming up June 20th
Okay.
at the Alkebulan Village.
Okay. So
Yeah.
June 20th.
All of that is coming into play. You know,
Man.
all of the ideas just from that spark is coming into play. Shout out to my partner, Ty Skills, who just dropped a single called What You Know About Detroit.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
find that on YouTube and you can find that on my personal page. And it's kind of comedic a little bit, but it's really dope. We're getting a lot of responses from the newest rap video from the Finest Entertainment. So shout out to Ty Skills.
Man.
He's
that
also
was-
my partner too.
Okay. And that's who was here earlier, right?
That was here. That was yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know, man, we got on, we wear a lot of hats, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm glad that he came and definitely showed support, shows that cohesive, shows that cohesive bond that y'all got, man.
Yeah. Well, to put you on a little bit more information about me and Ty Skills' relationship, I've been knowing him since high school. So you're talking about 35 years.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And so,
No.
Oh, yeah.
well, we've been rap partners since high school.
Right.
Winning competitions in high school, going to different competitions around the city, winning competitions, and we met up with some other brothers that's in our community, and we started rapping together. You know what I'm saying? And from there, we branched out to other areas of the city where they was doing hip hop.
Right.
You know, we ran into Last Ones Out, and we started going to the Rhythm Kitchen. You know, during that time, mind you, we was like 15, 16 years old.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And shout out to Hassan Maosi, and whose family who's running what's called the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater
Exactly.
now. They used to be called Shane Park.
Yeah.
So shout out to that family,
Yeah.
and shout out to Hassan Maosi, rest in peace. That really pretty much introduced us to a lot of this hip hop, energy that has been in Detroit since like the early '90s, and probably before that too.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's how we really got into it, because we started hanging out with each other, and after a while, life started lifing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to bring you up to speed, since 2018, or since you've been knowing me,
Yeah.
coming out with music and doing, producing and everything, and being in producer battles or showcases.
Right.
I was pretty much doing a lot of stuff on my own. And so Ty Skills, he's seen this from afar, even though we talked, but there was some gaps or whatnot. But he's seen the vision that I was trying to put across. And I would say within the last year, he stepped in and was like, Merch, let's put this together and bring the Finest Entertainment. I was like, bet, let's go.
Man.
And then I ran into Amin. at my job.
Man.
And I've been knowing him for 25 years. You know, and
Right.
it's just amazing.
I get my hair and
People do ask how old you are, man. I'll be like, I
Mine
don't
don't
know.
know.
I'm never saying. I'm as old as I look.
And to be honest with you, man, you are definitely one of them cats that's like, that's mysterious. Like, you be like, damn.
Hey, man, black don't crack, bro.
Unless you smoke it.
The wisdom come off and you like,
We're
man,
slower
how
than you
old
gonna
is-
be hit.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man.
But also, Joe Black too, man. Joe Black is a part of the finance
Joe
entertainment as
Shout
well.
out to Joe.
Shout out to
Shout
Joe.
out to Joe
Black.
Yes. Yes, we are talking about
Only a dream, baby.
He said, what up, devil?
Only a dream. Yes.
So I got to acknowledge a couple people in the comments. We got Shanita in here on YouTube.
What up,
Hey,
Joe?
Shanita, how you doing?
Hey, she
What up,
did.
though? What up,
And we
though?
got Dakota Peppers 21.
Oh, they back.
Was on the live with us last night. What up, though,
This
Dakota?
is wild.
Yeah.
Dakota Peppers 21. I love that name because 21 Peppers. What the fuck we doing?
Yeah.
What you wrong,
Peppers. Yeah, I don't know. What the hell?
You might, yeah, you
They
might.
cooking too.
Man.
Yeah, you might cut that one.
No, she said, well, Dakota Pepper said, he wanted to know that we remember him from last night.
Oh,
yeah.
clear.
Yeah, we was on last night, bro. We only, we hope you had fun with your girl last night. You broke out the live and said you had to go kick with your girl, so
Yeah.
we hope that worked out. You know,
You put icing on
amen.
Man, and speaking of that though, these young guys, these guys, Joe and who listening just into those sampling the songs, just listening to the, cause you know, you gotta go to thefinancentertainment.com and you gotta sign up for the newsletter or whatever communications they pass y'all so y'all don't miss none of the events. You're gonna get everything that come through there.
Yeah.
Man, listening to those songs, dog.
Yeah.
You made a comment earlier. You saying we bringing hip hop. We bringing R&B back. Now, expand on that, cause that comment right there. That I'm thinking people really need to hear that.
So I say that because number one, this is Motor City, and then this is Motown. So Detroit is known for the music, known for all of it. Okay, there is of course a big hip hop rap culture here too. However, it seems like that from the past, I don't know how many years there have been Detroit artists that have came out, and it's been mainly like rap. Where are the singers? Where are the singers? And why isn't anybody like calling for? Because there's plenty of R&B singers out here. There's plenty of them. It's just like I don't think nobody's giving the R&B platform
Fair shot.
a fair shot right now. And we're literally in Motown. You know what I'm saying? Like people come here from all across the world just to come to the Motown Museum to see,
Yes.
you know,
The history.
so where are the R&B singers? And we're here.
Yes.
And so,
Yes.
me personally, coming, I grew up here, born and raised here, Detroit. I'm a native, but I left when I turned 18,
Okay.
and I went to L.A., Hollywood, and then I lived in L.A. and Vegas. Those are the two places that I lived for the past without saying how many years, a lot of years. Yeah, and I went out there to chase my dreams. I went out there to do R&B, do movies, and do modeling, and I did all three. And I always looking forward to coming back here and branching off. And I finally got that opportunity 2.5 years ago. Came back to the city on a different mission, but after listening to music and just getting back in my feelings and having heartbreaks and issues to come up, it got me back to writing. It got that pen back in my hand, and I was like, man, I got something to say. As I'm writing stuff down, and then a lot of my old stuff that I had pre-recorded that never came out, it was still fresh. So you know, I ran into my guy Merch, and he was like, man, we got this company, and you know, we doing hip hop and we doing these things, and then we got to talking about R&B. I let him hear my music. He was like, yo, wait a minute, hold on, I think we're gonna probably put a pause on the hip hop
Okay.
Pivot
and just go pivot on that. So
Yeah, man.
Yes, yes.
and I'm writing, and you know, I'm in my bag right now. I've been in my bag for quite some time because you know, the older you get, the more things you go through, and I think I'm at an age right now where I'm seasoned. As far as relationships, as far as being a father, as far as being a leader in the community, as far as being somebody to look up to, somebody to get good advice.
Right.
I've done a lot of stuff in my past to where I can speak on a lot of things, and I've lived a nice life so far, and it had its ups and downs, and so I got something to say. And my thing is I'm trying to bring the love back into with the youth. You know, I think that nobody's falling in love no more. I think it's just straight to fucking, you know. It's like real talk. Like you meet somebody that's straight to fucking, you get it. You know what I'm saying? You get what you need to get out of this person, and then you wipe your hands clean. You get bored, wipe your hands clean, and then it's on to the next.
Yeah.
And I think we
No
don't like.
relationship building.
Yeah, man, we don't have. It's like everybody's mind span is like what to do next. Like you got to do something every single day. Nobody actually has the patience right now to just sit, chill, learn each other, spend time with each other. There's no songs out right now that'll put you in that mode of damn, I want to be. It's just you know. I mean, you have your Us Brown, you have your Chris, your Chris Browns and your Ushers, and your Tanks and Tyrese's, but there's only a few. Who do we have in Detroit? Who do we have from the
I would
Motor
say the
City?
last,
We can lean on
the
her.
last
Kim.
as far as like, yeah, I would say Kim, maybe a Dwelle.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I mean, yeah, it hasn't
Who
been
fall in
nothing
love?
recent. Yeah,
There's a few
There's
that's
that.
out there, like my man Accumulate.
Okay.
He
Okay.
did a song with me and Charles in 2018 called not Black Love, but it was called Let Me Tell You.
Okay.
And it was a really great song, man. And he sung his ass off. I talked to him not too long ago, and he was, you know, discussing how he was like, don't do that. Yeah, let's just keep it.
Well, the problem is you're on low battery, so I'm trying to get you straight.
Well, what
I
like?
see if I can do a full 360 and it'll still stand up though.
Well, yeah, let it
Just
die
let
out.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because it could really probably stand on that chord, really. But
My chord's raggedy.
okay.
But I would bet
But
you
yeah.
still can see.
But yeah, even with you know, like even with that, you know, that probably only went so far. When it's like, well, where is everybody? Where are the people now?
But
So
you
that
know,
was a minute ago.
that was a minute ago. But I do see like my guy, Dean Beans doing a lot with R&B. That's possibly the only person I really see that's doing something in regards to R&B.
Right.
You know what
And I'm not
saying?
saying, and I'm not saying that the artist isn't there. I'm not saying that there is no artist. There's plenty. I know some cold out there, man. Shout out to Aaron Brave Soul. That's my childhood friend.
Okay.
And I met back up with him. And man, when I tell you he got some bangers,
What
he
percentage you
got,
say?
he got some bangers, some heat. So
Okay,
shout out
so
to you,
you
Aaron.
or something?
He gonna see it, and you know, but my thing is, where are we going
I'm talking
with
about
it,
plug it in
and
just
why
do it like that.
aren't?
No, brother. Oh, you done messed up.
I would say, you know, we live.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a wide open floor. So when I say, you know, I want to bring R&B back to the city,
Yeah.
meaning I just want to make music that people can relate to. And people fall in love, you know. I ain't saying make love to my music, but shit, you made love to
Oh
R. Kelly.
man, make some babies.
Right.
You know, we made love. My mind's telling me no,
Right.
but
Yeah.
my body, yeah, we made love. That shit. So shit, you better make love to my shit.
I feel like here, man, you know, in the city, we gotta go the extra mile just to get, you know, respect the airplay, you know, just to be noticed. So, I get what you were saying about that. Like, you weren't trying to say that you was the only one. There are definitely other artists out here that's been doing their thing, but
I just want to get that exposure.
yeah,
like
we deserve it, man. It's in the water here.
like where is the producers? Where's the people that's promoting shows and stuff, saying like, yo,
Facts.
where the R&B singers? I need an R&B singer, and then
Right.
getting the R&B singers that
The
platform.
only thing that I can say that I've witnessed is that people who are in that position, they're only looking out for people of themselves and people who are surrounding them. So therefore, we create our own thing and invite people to come see and experience the soul, the music, and everything that we're doing, because we can't depend on other people that's outside of us. You understand what I'm saying? And if that happens where we're dependent on other people to do it, that means our career and where we want to go is in their hands. No, our destiny is in our hands. We will never let our destiny be in somebody else's hands. That's just out. You know what I mean? And so we create our own shows and our own events so that we can invite people out to take a part of what the experience is.
Exactly.
The whole love experience, the whole soul and R&B experience. You know what I mean?
I mean, this speaks to the whole Detroit versus everybody mentality, because we get it out, you know, we get it out the mud on our own.
Yeah.
Like, we always had that mentality, like, nobody else outside the city respects us, so we gotta really kind of clamp down together and, you know, build our own.
Yeah, because I mean, I see if it's not collectively done with like-minded people, it's not going to be done. You're just doing stuff by yourself and hoping that, you know, there is going to be a spark of some type of chance of having a career of some sort. But when you have a collective people who are going in a certain direction that you all agree upon, and that you seeing the work, because you have to do the work.
Yes.
Because you're not going to see any type of miracle or blessing or anything like that. You do it because you're doing the work. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're going to see whatever blessings and anything that's coming from it. You know
And that's
what I'm
why Joe was whooping Michael ass.
Oh, shit.
Not the backtrack, but you know.
Damn. That's a crazy segue.
But no, yeah, man.
But you know, I'm
Yeah.
sort of passionate in regards to that, because I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a sight.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a beautiful sight to see that, you know, you can turn it sideways
Look.
if you need to.
Look, use that. Put it inside. Put it in. No, yeah, like pick it up. Put it inside that, and then let it just. Now stake the whole cord. Bend the cord. Yeah.
There you go.
Shorter, a little shorter. There you go. Now let me go.
Cool.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, okay. Good. Booyah.
Look at that.
How we looking?
Yeah, definitely
If
good.
we looking good.
Y'all think
I don't know
Training
how it's
gonna do
moving.
is ghetto nigga rig some
boy,
boy.
okay. If I had some,
Gonna do.
if I had some duct tape, it'd make it work. Even harder. But in talking about a music experience, if y'all not on it right now, you need to get on it. The Finest Entertainment has a pre-Mother's Day music experience coming up, ready to hit you Saturday, May 9th. A lot of great acts. One of them is here. Amin will be there. Joe Black, In the Pocket, Band and Friends will also be there. Ty Skills is hosting. Woodrow the Entertainer will also be
Hey,
there.
and shout out to my man Woodrow the Entertainer, man. He just came out with a movie. He's an actor in this movie called Porch Bandits.
Okay.
Shout out to the whole Jacoby
Uncle
Films
P.
team.
Oh,
Yeah.
that okay, that's
That
on Tubi, ain't
was
it?
that was funny. I'm
Okay.
telling you, when it comes out on Tubi or whatnot later on or whatever, when we get notified for it to come
Exactly.
on Tubi, please go watch that movie.
Yeah, you went to the premiere, didn't you?
I went to the premiere.
Yeah, I saw- okay.
And I saw some of the pre-stuff that people were
Yeah, yeah.
doing, taking pictures, and he was talking about it before.
Yeah.
And some of those people And some of those people we've already been seeing in some movies already.
Yeah.
And now I saw that. And this is the pre-Mother's Day event. You definitely don't want to miss it. It is Saturday, May 9th. It is at the Ruby Exquisite Event.
Space.
Event space, okay. And that is at 14110 Telegraph Road in Detroit, Michigan. We will definitely be blasting once again. On our pages, you'll definitely see this flyer because we got a digital version of it as well. And we're going to push that around.
And doors open up at 7.
Okay.
Dinner is at 8. The ticket that you get, dinner is also included with the ticket that you buy.
Wow.
Okay.
So come on and
And
enjoy.
refreshments.
And
And
refreshments.
refreshments.
Man.
I heard that.
Not liquor.
Not liquor. Right.
If you grown,
Bring your money.
man, if you grown and you sexy,
Exactly.
you need to be at this event.
Yeah. And it's also gonna be this is release of my second video too.
Okay.
So it'll be a premiere of my video for Concrete Rose. This
Okay.
video, the song is dope, but
I had
this
a feeling.
video is different. I went in my Michael Jackson bag on the video as far as like having a story,
Mm-hmm.
and then the story goes into the video, and then it ends with the ending of the story. So
Okay.
this is not like, oh,
Not the typical video.
no, this is like, oh, as soon as it come on, we just sing it. Nah, it's a story. I'm dressed up like I'm. I can give you a little bit.
Yeah,
of what it is, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But I'm pretty much playing a son of an evil deity that is a rebel.
Wow.
So
Okay.
the evil deity, it's not the devil, but it's just an evil deity,
right.
right? And that evil deity feeds off of women's struggles. And so I'm his son. I'm against it, and so they lock me up.
Okay.
They lock me up, so I can't do nothing. So
Okay.
when it come on, I'm chained up.
Right.
And I'm dressed. Yeah, I'm dressed in my stuff, but I ain't gonna. I'm only saying what I already showed on the video.
Okay.
But I don't. Yeah, that's how it is. But then it goes into the music, and then it's a story. It's a whole story. But
It's a powerful song too.
the song is about women.
Very
This is a song strictly for women, for all women.
So and I think this is the song that speaks about tears as diamonds, right? Is this the same?
What you say?
So like, I don't know.
Yeah, I
if
see
it-
the diamonds.
Yeah, I see the diamonds in your teeth.
I'm white.
That right there, but listening to y'all, man, y'all voices, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listening to you and Joe, y'all definitely have a very mature sound, and it is very, it's bridgeable, meaning like it's not just going to be a certain age group that's listening to it. It's not going to be just a certain group that's listening to it. It's going to capture a lot of ears because it has an intent to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely what I heard when I listened to y'all songs.
It's
You know?
very intentional.
Exactly.
And it's different. Like y'all got a different style too. Like, you know, I'm listening to Joe Black's music and listening to yours. Y'all have two different styles, but y'all both are nailing it down, and y'all both are coming with y'all, you know, y'all own little sauce to it. So
Man, it's just putting a stamp on, you know, we out here. R&B, it's not like it's up under the rug or it's swept up under the rug.
Mhm.
We are out here. We just trying to get, you know, we don't need to get no big exposed, just a little bit exposed, you know.
I'm sorry, I won't big exposure.
no, y'all gotta get that exposed.
No, I got you. I'm just
Spotlight.
well, you know what I'm
Spotlight.
saying is like we need more, you know, just to be an example of because we are a product of our environment. So, you know, if you got a talent inside, and this is for all, you know, singers that are you know, the youth, you know, if you have a talent inside of you and you can sing and you feel like, or don't feel bad just because you see, you know, hip hop is, you know, what it is. No, and I'm not taking no shot at hip hop. My family is hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
not taking a shot at that. It's just that there is something that is lost right now, and I think that we have a whole lot of singers but I think that they don't have confidence in themselves. Even you know, like back in the day, you can tell somebody, yeah, I sing, you know, and that kind of got you play, you know.
Right.
That don't really get you play now. You
Nah.
can sing, it's like, you can sing, yeah, I can sing rap.
Right.
Oh, okay, you know, you can do that Chris Brown
Right.
stuff, you know.
Right.
And it's like, okay, cool, yeah, I can do that. there's nothing wrong with expressing yourself in song. Especially for guys too. You know, women need to know that they loved by us. And I think that ain't who's singing to the women, man. You know.
And everything is
Yeah.
not always about the physicality of it
Right.
all. It's about dealing with a woman's mind,
Mhm.
and dealing with her the way she thinks and how she operates. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find yourself being able to fit within that spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Because we as men, we're linear. You know what I'm saying? You get a box of crayons, we only recognize four colors.
Brown, blue,
Brown,
red,
blue, black,
red.
red, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait, what's the other? I know purple, fuchsia, yellow.
Well,
And I went to private school.
I'm
I'm still from
talking
Detroit.
about- I'm just
Nah.
saying in general.
Nah.
Oh, okay, I
I'm just saying
that's what
in general, just in general, you know what I'm saying? Don't you know, we're more literal and more linear as far as
Yeah.
way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? More logical. And in order to, you know, be in connection with the woman that you love and that you're next to, you know, you have to be able to tap into who they are. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make you a simp or none of that.
No, it's love.
Oh, man.
That's just the other side of who
You
you
gotta
are.
pour love into who you
You
with,
gotta
man.
pour love into it, and so
Yes, sir.
yeah.
And
we
don't
have-
get it twisted, you
Right.
know. It's R&B over here, but it's also some hands. So it's also some hands. So yeah, we loving, and at the same time, we can get Grammy with the
Right.
with the rest of them, you know.
Yeah.
We protect us.
So we checked we were able to check your video out.
Yeah,
Late check-in.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Man,
Dope. Shit was dope, yeah, man.
the pull-up shot is what got me, and it
Hey.
kept me invested into the damn video all the way through.
No, the whole video was dope.
It's all. But
Shout out to
And
DeJuan
I'm on the
Graves,
catalog
director
after
of
that.
that video.
Okay, DeJuan Graves.
DeJuan Graves. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he did a video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out.
Okay, shout out.
For that, I had like, cause I'm not like I'm multi-talented. You know, I can do a lot of stuff, man.
Right.
And one thing that goes on in my head is I think of ideas on the spot and fast.
Right.
So like as things is happening, I think of ideas, and so I came up with that concept of that video, and like real fast, man. And then as we were doing it, like I had like the shot that you talking about of the Detroit cat,
Yeah,
when I pulled
man.
it. So I definitely wanted that in there because that is like a symbol, that is Detroit symbol, and I wanted to make sure that
Captured it.
Yeah.
we captured that,
Okay.
and then for us to shoot it downtown in that building, we shot that whole video inside the Renaissance.
Okay.
With
You
no
know,
problem.
with no problem.
That's what's
You know,
Say
and
what?
we even got the hotel guest, the receptionist to be involved.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Without
Okay.
doing nothing extra. She was like, hey, go ahead. You know, she gave me the key. If you see her, she gave me the key, and I
Yep, got it.
You know, but yeah. So shout out to.
I was a part of the set design. Hello.
I got a couple people in the comments. I just want to acknowledge everybody
Yeah.
real quick. Baby Racing, what's up, cuz?
What up, dog?
That's our moderator. That's family from Tennessee,
Yeah.
from the Nashville area.
Yeah.
Dakota Peppers, 21. He said, I'm back for more relatable things. What we on today? We doing interviews with our guys. We got Amin and we got Merch Music, and we doing our thing today.
Yeah.
We got your favorite rapper, and they just said, fellas, exclamation mark. And then, yeah, that's what we doing. We
Yeah.
chopping it up,
Collaboration.
non-scripted.
Man, this is what's needed, and I think that's what you touched on earlier, Merch. And I think there are a lot of people who are very passionate about that, as far as the collaborations and the stuff that people we deal with. I can say names right now. You
Oh,
already-
this is
that's
Joe
what-
Black.
Yeah.
Is that Joe? He said Joe Black.
Black.
Your favorite rapper, Joe Black. He
My
said it's
God.
me. He said it's me, y'all.
What up, dog?
Joe Black, what up, though?
Yeah. So I can say names right now that will, ring in our circle. In our circle. Horatio and Connie Conflict.
Shout out to them for
Yeah,
sure.
Cliff Note.
Yeah, man.
The Sarah Lee of hip hop. I mean,
yeah.
I mean these
And
people.
she's on a record with Joe Black
Exactly.
and Lo Lewis from the last one's out.
Okay,
Yeah,
see?
so that it really comes together for sure.
And that's what I see happening. Like you getting the culmination right now.
Yeah.
I love
and,
that, man.
and this is beautiful. Like
And you know
I
what?
love that
I'm gonna keep
collaboration,
doing what
bro.
I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, I can't expect for everybody else to do what I'm doing and what my vision is as far as including people or wanting to collab with people
Right.
and speak their names. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we might feel some type of way because a person didn't invite you to the show so you can present your artistry. I don't even care. I don't care if you don't invite or none of that. We're going to create our own thing. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to go at it like that. So by Joe wanting to do a maxi single, which is a great idea for Amin and for Joe Black. That's why we're able to put those 3 songs on the music card, which is a flash card. We still have some available.
Okay.
Where not only the pictures and the songs are on this flash card, you can plug it in and everything will come up. The songs will come up
Wow.
and the video. So there's 3 songs and the video and the photos of the maxi singles. Because you know back in the day, in maxi singles really 3 singles.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, it just gives people a more of an opportunity to get to listen to more of what we have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's how we was going about doing it.
Man,
Okay.
and remember, you can go check the finest entertainment LLC.com. Make sure you go to that page and make sure you sign up. You know, you're gonna get a lot of emails and spam throughout the week or whatever, but this is something that you're gonna get that's gonna be worth something. Like you're gonna definitely be able to go back to it. And get some valid information and listen to some great music. I think that's one of the biggest things is listening to great music. I think you guys are definitely, you know, y'all got y'all finger on the pulse of it right now. And, you know, we definitely, you know, we view ourselves as curators of black excellence and just excellence, period. And I think the finest entertainment, I think just at this point and seeing y'all right now, you know, the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? It's open, and these events. Okay, so we're doing May 9th, which is coming up Saturday, May 9th. Then you said there's another event in June.
There's an event called the Finest Producer Showcase. I had there's a few producers that I know personally
Yeah.
have signed up for this showcase.
Okay.
In June, so that'll be June 20th, the day after Juneteenth.
Okay.
That's gonna be at the Al-Kibalan Village.
Oh,
So I'm gonna be creating, you know, some information for that and sending it out to and post it on the social medias. Also, we do have a black-owned cigar bar on the east side that's owned by a brother by the name of Black called Boozilla. Okay, so we're doing a day party there
Okay.
on the 24th of May.
Okay.
So there will be DJ Jungle and D-Win as the DJs over there. We're gonna do a day party over there. That's gonna be live, man. That's gonna be really,
Okay.
really
You
dope.
said jungle. I'm like, all right, here we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a nice environment where you can, you know, smoke your cigar, buy your cigars, you know what I'm saying, relax, listen to good music and vibe, you know, with some good people, some grown and sexy type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and there's gonna be food as well. We're gonna find out what food truck is gonna actually be there so that people can eat, because people wanna smoke, they wanna drink, they
Yeah.
wanna eat.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
and this
All
is
goes
good music,
together.
all over together. So this is all during the time of the movement in Detroit too. So that'll be the Sunday of that
Yeah.
movement. So I'll put out some more information about that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all of that collaboration, you know, having an event like that, it's a way to, you know, bring people together that have, you know, you never know what the next person is good at, man. You never know who is needed. You know, you can't be a Swiss Army knife all the time, you know. And I think that's a big problem with a lot of us. I know at one point, you know, I felt like that I was a Swiss Army knife, and I had to take accountability for myself, because trying to be a Swiss Army knife get you cut up. I get you cut up, man. You know, you gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna focus on being a screwdriver.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get somebody to come on and be the knife. I'm gonna get somebody to come on and be the scissors, man, because great minds think alike. That's how you create your team. That's how you create, you know, just that's how you create a dope video. That's how you create a dope production, you know, and then, you know, that I think that's needed.
Yeah.
So, you know, coming out to them events, getting on newsletter, getting on, subscribing to those newsletter, and, you know, just to get your name in there, get invited. You know what I'm saying? Closed mouths don't get fed.
Because every time we update the website, you get notifications of what's being updated.
Something new.
Yeah, we're gonna be busy this summer. Let's put it like that. We're gonna be busy this summer, and we talking about internationally. There's some things that we trying to put in play. City to city, different cities. Some things we need to put in play. And this is the beginning. And if we're having a successful beginning, like how we're doing and how we're moving, like sky's the limit. Who knows where we're gonna be in July, August, September. So get on board. Get on board.
Being that, you know, we created our label early on of 2026, the beginning of it, but we had a, what would you say, record release party, or the opening of our record label on the day before Valentine's Day. We had Cocoa Butterfly out there. We had Black Lions Society doing their thing, you know, international hip hop duo, you know what I'm saying, opening up for Amin and Joe Black, in which the venue that we were at, there was no chairs left.
Wow.
It was that packed.
That's beautiful. Okay.
So anytime you have a venue or an event where there's no sitting space, you had a great event.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we look forward to some of those same people to come out to the Mother's Day music experience with the live band, In the Pocket and friends, my girl Amelia Bennett, you know what I'm saying, my dude bass player Gerard Kemp, he is cold blooded. Okay. He gonna teach me how to play some keyboards for real.
Okay.
But yeah, the artist is gonna be playing behind or in front of the live band. So come out and experience the live band instrumentation for sure.
Man, and it's something different about live music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Versus listening to it on the radio.
Definitely different.
Get the vibrations of it.
Yeah, because I mean, I went to New Orleans, man. And they was, you know, had live band down there, you know, and everything. Man, it was beautiful.
That's a beautiful fucking city,
That's
bro.
something that, you know, to experience, you know, once in a while or whatnot. But, you know, we've been doing that up here for the longest, right?
Exactly.
But, you know, New Orleans and Detroit is kind of like cousins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the French connection.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To experience that down there and to bring it kind of sort of back a little bit, because I don't have nothing to do with that, of bringing it back, because there's musicians and bands that's been doing it.
Yeah.
But to have more of that,
Yes.
especially with events that, you know, we're doing, that would be great for the community to experience something like that. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a beautiful thing, man. Put together. Man, the flyer is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The voices are definitely strong and intended. And boy,
I love what y'all doing, man. Like, you know, I say this every time we have artists that's from my city. I have an ultimate bias for people from Detroit. I love what y'all doing, and you know, sky's the limit, man. I hope y'all reach the ceiling, man, and fucking blow the ceiling out the wall.
Yeah, we're already getting music played in Sacramento, California, and we're closely going to be petitioning my girl Krista from out in Indiana,
Okay.
and everything, and try to do some Midwest radio play. And so I encourage DJs in Detroit, please don't hesitate to listen to these new artists who's sending you professional emails,
Yes.
okay, of their artistry, and then we're not asking for much, okay?
Bios.
You know, and the thing is that we're not asking for anything for free.
Mm-hmm.
So don't give me anything for free,
Right.
okay? Give me a package which we can deal with
Yes.
as far as advertising dollars or whatever, so that we can get our songs played in Detroit.
Yeah.
But if they're not doing that, Detroit DJs are not. We're gonna look outside of here
Yeah.
because we have a problem, a serious problem here in Detroit, where we're just only looking out for ourselves and people who are around us. And these showcases, that's great, but these showcases is only looking out for the people that they know or this, that, and the other. And I can't speak for it all, but I will say this. DJs in Detroit, major stations or just internet radio stations, they have to stop this nepotism type of thing going on, because
okay.
that right there alone kind of messes up the continuity of Detroit artists. It just does.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think there's and I asked this question, we had like Ratio and Cliff Note and other people on here, and I don't think I got to ask you when you was with us on the live.
Okay.
But do you feel like there's a disconnect between certain genres of Detroit rappers, Detroit artists? Like, as far as like, we can say the Sada Babies and the Peasies versus the J Dillas and the Slum Villages and the merch music.
Well, there's only a disconnect if people choose to have that disconnect. You know what I'm saying? Because personally, I like Sada Baby. I like
Me too.
Vizzo. I met Vizzo in probably 2015. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a cool dude. And I think those type of connections need to happen as well. Those who do more of the hip hop fused.
They
type
call
of
it
genre.
back. They call us, you know,
Whatever they want to call it. I don't give a
shit.
shit what they call it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit what the industry call it.
Facts.
But it's music from the soul. Not saying what they do is not from the soul. Okay? But that type of connection needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? And when it don't happen, it kind of disrespects the artistry of everybody in Detroit, because everybody don't have to be the same.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We got R&B artists, we got hip hop artists, we got street artists, we got trap beats, we got hip hop beats, we got neo soul shit. We got almost everything in the industry. You know what I'm
You don't have to
saying?
go outside. You don't got to go outside the city to look for somebody to give you a dope ass hook.
No, you don't. This is Detroit. It's in the water.
You can literally just.
It's in the water.
You
Like
can
I
just
say, it's in
come
the water.
right
Like it's
here
in the water.
You can get a dope ass R&B artist on your fucking shit, and it's gonna be clear, clean, crisp.
Yeah, it's in
And
the water.
it's all in house. It's all from Detroit.
It's in the water.
And pardon me for
We
being
are
a little
the same
excited,
way.
man.
No, you
because,
should be.
You know,
No,
I'm
no.
saying that with love and with passion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because there are certain things that I how would you say? It's just certain
Just
things
passionate
that I'm
about.
just.
No, I asked that question because I wanted that response,
Yeah.
because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's a certain disconnect, I feel like, because you have like the certain Bezos or whatever, and they look at us, they look at people from a certain generation before as like backpack rappers.
If they do, I'm not really sure. I can't speak on it. You know what
I
I'm saying?
can't speak on it, but I've seen it.
Well, I mean, if I've seen people say that Big Sean is kind of backpackish, right?
Yeah, they might make him a hybrid. Like he might be
might be
somewhat
like
of
a hybrid,
like
right.
you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of
But
that.
the generation that's in the forefront right now,
Yeah.
like the 42 Dugs, the Peasies,
Well, they walking so Jay Dilla and Proof and all of y'all,
they doing
y'all
it.
crawl.
And see, the person who actually brought those type of people together was Big Proof, because he was the mayor.
Proof was the mayor.
He was
Proof
the
was the
fucking
mayor.
You know what I'm saying? He brought those people together.
Proof was
you know
the
what I'm
mayor.
saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Proof.
Shout out
Man,
to
rest
Big
in
Proof,
peace,
rest in
Proof.
peace, for sure.
Yep. Hey man, it's always a big salute to
Man.
those who put the work in, and it don't have to be talked about because it was seen. You know what I'm saying? It was firsthand. You seen it,
Yeah.
and
you know,
experienced it.
This is my first cousin right here, and you know, he was one of my first inspirations of rappers. You know what I'm saying? I watched him develop and become a dope ass MC. So, you know, like things that he's done, and you know, listening to your music and what you're doing, like, all of y'all have like crawled so people, you know, like Peasy and 42 Doug and all them could walk and run. So, you know, y'all have to be acknowledged for what y'all done, the contributions that y'all doing
Definitely
right now.
appreciate that.
And it's
Yeah,
still
man.
and it's still work to be done. Not that's I always look at it. It's still work to be done whether you are making the music or you making the connections, because it's needed on both.
And that's
Yeah.
I think that's where the
Go both
disconnect
ways.
is, right?
Yep.
The connection, because I never met these brothers except for Icewear Vizzo,
Yeah.
right? So it all depends on the connections that you have, the relationship. It's not about the money or none of it.
Nope.
It's
Not
about
at
the
all.
relationships.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? After that is done, the money is gonna come.
Money will come.
You know what I'm saying? The money is gonna come in throws, man. Like
Yeah.
But when you love what you do, when you have a passion for what you do,
Mm-hmm.
and you connect with like-minded people, you create a masterpiece.
exactly.
And that's where that dopeness and that realness
I
come
agree.
from. It's got to steer from loving what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, I know a lot of you that all they think about is the money, the money, the money.
Mhm.
I want to, and then they become one-hit wonders. They become, oh, I made a track with such and such. I paid the money to have them on my track,
Mm.
but that you only got one thing. You know what I'm saying? Then nobody hear from you again.
Yeah.
So you can learn a lot from, you know, I put myself with OGs. I put myself with people that I can, you know what I'm saying, I can learn from.
Mm.
And then I try to pass that down too. Like I ain't no gatekeeper, man, so no gatekeeper. So I try to pass it down to the
That's
youth.
good.
You know, I try to inspire the youth and, you know, go for what you love. But you gotta have a passion up for it first.
Yeah.
Money gonna come, but passion first. Get with like-minded people. Don't be so hard-headed to where you think like, oh, the old heads don't know what they talking about. Oh, they don't, you know, fuck all that. They the backpack rapper, fuck all that. Because that backpack rapper got some info and know some insight and know some people that your ass need to know.
Exactly.
Your ass, he can get into places that you trying to get in because of what he's done in the past. So you
Exactly.
need to be trying to get as much information as you can from the OG. And if you get on the track with the OG, oh shit! Well, now you looked at you got on with a legend in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shoot, you
Stop.
got on with a couple of legends in the industry already.
Yeah. I'm with I did a track with Jadakiss.
Talk your shit,
Dedication to
man.
the
Come on, man.
fans.
Come on.
So if y'all listen, if y'all look up Dedication to the Fans in the streets, that's me on the hook. And then and actually that wasn't even supposed to even go to him. That I laid that track and we sent that out to a couple different people. But I think it was to Bun B. It was to it was to a couple of like dope ass rappers that was big in the industry, and Jadakiss heard it and was like, it's going on my album.
Okay.
And then I did another one with him and Nicki Minaj. It's called I Think She Likes Me. The thing with that one is after I laid that track and they put it on, Michael Bivins from New Edition heard it and he said these exact words: who is that dude singing that song better than me? Cause what I did was I took, she don't, like you go, she don't know that I think that she like me.
Okay.
But I think you like me, baby. And so it was, tell me when will I see you smile.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So when he heard it, he was like, how he singing that song better than me? So you can pull up that song and listen to my version, which mine came out first, and then pull up the song with him on it, because they actually took my version and actually put him on it. And so he's actually on the CD, but when you hear his versions, he took all of the soul out of it and made it sing. It's rushed.
Man, sue his ass.
Nah, but at that time I didn't have a name. I didn't know anybody. He had the name, and but I think it would have did better. I think it would have did a lot better if they would have just left it the way it was. But I still got my rendition of it because it was already recorded.
Right.
They just had to re-record it.
And it's interesting because Michael Bivins wasn't looked at as the vocalist out of New Edition or BBD at all.
And he
Like you really lean towards, you know, Ricky or.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Not Michael Business. It was Ricky.
Oh, it's
Ricky
Ricky
Bell.
Oh, okay,
Ricky
okay,
Bell.
okay.
Yeah, I be getting them.
No, I'm
Yeah, Ricky Bell's the one that.
Okay.
Mike was more the business.
He's a dancer, and he dancing business.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. But even so, even still, alright, yeah.
Man, so we are going to be busy for the next couple months. We got a lot of stuff coming up, and this is part of it. Start kicking it off, man. The pre-Mother's Day music experience. If you like grown and sexy, if you like soul, man, in the music and the whole ambiance of the event,
Yeah.
this is something you definitely want to be at. Saturday, May 9th, that's when everything is going to start kicking off. You got May, you got June, and hey, we going back into it. We just uploaded our newest review, which was
The Burial.
Burial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sarah Lee of Hip Hop. Shout out to Sarah Lee.
Yes, definitely.
Dope ass pick, Sarah.
That was her pick. We just uploaded that. We got
Shout out to
Rocky.
Sarah.
We got Rocky coming soon.
Yeah, Styles, yeah.
Man, and before that we had A Time to Kill. Man, so we coming at y'all, man, and definitely make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all share, turn on your notifications so you'll know when we're going live every time, man. Cause
God bless my man Orlando Vassie, man.
boy,
Yeah.
yes
Peace and
sir,
healing in Orlando, bro.
Come out of the hospital and stuff.
Yes, sir.
yes sir.
You know,
Speedy recovery, bro.
speedy recovery, my brother.
Yes, sir.
D Styles, I'm
Yes,
glad
sir.
I'm glad he came, kicked it with us right before he went in, man. Dope show.
Yeah, I got questions for. Yeah, I got a question for both of y'all.
Okay.
Give me your top 5 vocalists, and you give me your top 5 hip hop producers.
Top 5
Yeah.
vocalists.
Okay.
Damn, that's hard.
Don't have to be in
so,
order.
I got you.
What he said?
You don't necessarily
top
gotta be in
five.
order.
No, I ain't gotta be in order. I just want to
Top
pick
five.
y'all brain.
Okay, you got vocalists, but then like top 5 artists that I look up to.
No, I'm gonna say vocalists, like singers, like
So, okay, number 1, I'm gonna say is Sam Cooke. That's-
Okay.
Okay, let's
that's
go.
my number 1.
Let's go. I'm
Okay,
like,
number 2 is y'all might not like me for this, but it's going to be R. Kelly.
okay, okay.
Number 3 is I gotta go with Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I gotta go with Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Very versatile. Damn, 4.
And this is in no order, right? This is just your.
No, I'm going in order.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
going in order. Man, this top 5. I mean, of course, I gotta go with people that I grew up listening to. So Usher.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Usher in there, and man, what's the 5th one? I mean, no, what's the 5th one? I ain't gonna say the Ryan Eyes. I ain't gonna say nothing. Dang.
Well, you just speaking
About a
about
woman. Huh?
You just speaking more about a new generation.
No, because I said Sam Cooke. That ain't my generation.
He let it off.
That's
Damn.
strong. That's a strong lead.
Yeah, he went back.
I'm going to say I gotta give it up to probably. I want to put a woman in there.
Donnie.
Hmm?
Donnie.
Donny Hathaway? Nah.
Mm.
Nah. I mean, that's a powerful singer, but
Yeah.
not in my top 5.
Okay.
Hang on, top 5. I don't know. It's Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can't
Yeah. Can't go wrong with
Can't
Aretha.
go wrong with Auntie.
The finest.
Yeah, I can't go wrong with Aretha.
Okay.
What you got, merch?
Produce top 5.
Yes, sir.
It's
Top 5
kind of
producers?
unfair, but I can pick 5, and it's not in like in order or whatnot. I would have to say Eric Sermon,
Let's go. Okay.
DJ Premier,
Primo. Okay.
my man Pete Rock,
Pete Rock.
Jay Dilla, and
No Babyface?
is that 4?
Was that 4?
That was 4.
Yeah, he said Eric Sermon, Pete Rock, Jay Dilla.
Was these all rappers, man?
Well, they were
Well,
producer.
they was both, yeah.
Well,
They
the only person that wasn't producer rapper was DJ Premier.
yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he can rhyme.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
You know what I'm saying? I would say like the fifth producer.
He said, Gary, go away.
He said hip hop. Did you say hip hop?
No, he just said producers.
I think I did. I might have said hip hop.
He
I
might
think I
have
said
said
hip hop.
I did not hear you say hip hop. That's why I'm sitting
Did I
like,
say
wait a
hip-hop?
minute.
I
Hold on.
think you said
I might have said hip hop.
Hey, but it'll fit. It'll fit.
fit.
You said hip hop.
I think I was trying to
say hip hop.
I was trying to touch towards
the
the Pacific,
Hey,
you know.
hey, Premier
Thing.
produced for Sinead O'Connor. So
He
Yeah.
did.
What about
Jack
Janet
Dilla
Christie
produced
and
for Janet
Janet
Jackson.
exactly.
The
Babyface.
fifth producer, I'll have to say, Alchemist.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. That's a strong lineup.
That's a nice little roster. Y'all, yeah. Okay.
That's a strong lineup.
But it had to be top 10, 10. Cause
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that,
Yeah, you always can go.
That's
I got
I don't even go enough.
Round
Yeah.
number.
Absolutely.
I
Man,
was just bullshitting with
Yeah.
it. I maybe should have asked y'all 10, but I ain't gonna.
Nah,
yeah,
that
that
Push
was
the
a
line longer.
Nice list.
Yeah.
Y'all would have went into 20.
I would say when you say you picked your pen up, like what was one of the things that happened that made you pick your pen back up?
Real talk. What made me pick my pen up this last time was it was a breakup.
Okay.
Yeah, it was me being accountable. It was a breakup. It was something that was just out the blue, and I was so hurt by it that I just had to I needed to tell some. So like I ain't gonna lie, within the last like this past year, I think last year I've done so much. Last year, I think I've done more self-care than I've ever done in my entire life last year. I wrote 2 books. I've written like 10 songs. This is like the second video that I've done. Man, I've done a whole bunch of like other other things that I do. Like I build, so I'm good with my hands. So I build bathrooms, I build projects.
Okay.
I came up with blueprints on home improvement stuff. I did my first garden that I grew my first like full year of like growing my own foods and vegetables by myself.
Yeah.
I did self-care, self-therapy. Like I just watched a lot of like it's just like last year was a time like me and my daughter we gotten so close to where it's just I learned something about her that I did not know, she's real cool. I raised my daughter, I raised her, but
Sounds
and
therapeutic.
she's going to high school this year, so I said it's.
Yeah, man.
There was a lot of stuff. I had a lot of like the breakup, man. It had me thinking about my mother. Had me thinking about like just everybody that left out my life in the time that I needed them the most. People always left out my life at the time that I needed them the most in my life. And when it came to the point of it seemed like it was unbearable for them to where they didn't know, maybe I guess they didn't know what else to do but leave, they decided to do that. And it was not a talk. It never has ever been like a talk. It was always just like, I'm done, peeling again, bust up.
Right.
So this last one was the straw. It was like, you know what? I gotta document this. So on this album that I'm coming out with, it's all different kind of songs. I ain't gonna lie, I wrote a song for everybody. For a lot of parts in my life, I wrote a song about it. So you guys gonna hear a lot. That Concrete Rose song, that's a dedication to the women that was a part of my life, a part of my growth. From the time I was young, from the time I was born, my mother, my grandmother, auntie, all of my aunts and uncles. I mean, well, all my aunts, all my sisters, you know, and my, you know, the people that gave me children, the women that gave me children.
Right.
Everybody. They just had. This is my appreciation to them.
Wow.
So that's what Concrete Rose is about.
Okay.
And
And what a fitting place to drop that video. What a fitting place.
that was the whole purpose of it. Drop
Yeah.
that video on there. Hopefully it brings people. Hopefully it get people in their feelings. Cause I want you to be in your. I want you to think about your grandmother. I want you to play this for your mom. I want you to play this for your wife. I want you to, you know, when times get hard. I want this song to be in movies. You know what I'm saying? I want this song to. Yeah, I want it to be placed in. You know, I want it to be in other places. I want some of my music to be on video games. You know, we thinking different. You know, it don't always gotta be, oh, I'm about to come perform or win. No. I want to go ahead and get it. I want to do what I want to do, pretty much.
Exactly.
And control it.
And Merch, where do you draw? Where do you draw your inspiration from, bro? Where do you draw this inspiration
That's a
from?
good question.
Because this is a hell of a vision right here.
Well, just going through, you know, certain struggles that, you know, just going through certain struggles as a producer and as a person and as an artist, just going through certain struggles and stuff. And I think a lot of times when I start, you know, go past those struggles or whatever, I'm blessed to not to revisit it again, you know what I'm saying, and learn from it, you know, and I'm able to grow from it, and pick something up from it to put me in a different space.
Okay.
And so I get inspiration from my brothers. I get inspiration from him. I get inspiration from my failures.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I get inspiration from the times that, you know, that I've cried and where nobody's seen what Merch was going through. You know what I'm saying? Times that I've like lost all of my equipment, wasn't able to make no beats.
Man.
So when that's kind of like a Concrete Rose in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, you know, you going through these struggles and then, you know, after a while, you come out of it, but you have to work towards getting out of it, and you have to, and it's not easy. I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy to recalibrate your brain and your spirit to think otherwise of the condition that you're in currently.
That's a journey. That's a whole journey in itself.
So that's a journey for sure. And I'm not gonna be no liar at all. Bro, that is the toughest battle ever. It's the battle with yourself. You can say, oh, you know, I've got issues with such and such and such and such. Okay, that's great. But what are you doing in regards to the battle with yourself? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, and that becomes like a moniker of everybody at the end of the day, you know, right? At the end of the day, you have to face yourself. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So you can draw it. I've drawn inspiration from that, knowing that my limitations is this, or understanding I'm not limited to this, that, and other. You know what I'm saying? We're conditioned to believe that we're limited to everything that is in front of us.
Right.
Because everything starts in the creation of the mind. What's in the mind? You know what I mean? And that's how we're able to manifest things in the physical. You know what I'm saying? Without that word in the mind, we're not going to be able to see what's in the physical. Because it comes from here. You know what I'm saying? So
She said here. I think you was like, I think you was getting in your bag for a minute. Now he cooking, bro. I was like, yeah, cooking. Voice change.
425 degrees right now. That man cook.
Hey, ever since as long as I've known Merch, he's always been in his bag. Even though he's saying that, you know, in times, bro, I wasn't in there.
No,
But
he's
I've
speaking.
always
He's
felt
speaking
like
it, bro. I heard
every
it.
time I've talked to him, man, I
That was
feel
a word.
like he was always in his bag.
That was a word.
But yeah, you are now rocking with the best. It's your boys, Booze and Reviews. It's your boy T. Roy
What's happening?
and your man Mugu. Shout out to our brother Critique. Watch your mouth. And you are now watching the Bad Brothers that you know so well. And we are sitting here with our very, very, very special guest, the finest entertainment, Merch Music, and I mean, shout out to our brother Joe Black. Joe
That's
Black.
right. Yeah, Joe Black in the comments.
But that's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Make sure y'all go to the website, thefindestentertainmentllc.com. You can buy your tickets there,
Yes.
and you can go to each section on our website. Whereas you got to go to the top right corner and push those three lines at the top, and you can find each and every artist that's on the label. Amin has his own section in bio, and Joe Black has his own section in bio. Ty Skills' own section in bio, even though he is the co-owner of the Finest Entertainment. So everything, even our merch, we got merch and we got music.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, get on that music, y'all.
That is a hell of a connection right there. Merch and music.
Follow me on you can follow me on Instagram. I am Amin, AMIN. What is that? Amin official
Yeah.
music page.
Okay.
Okay.
Amin
Official.
official music page.
That's AMIN.
Yep. Official music
Official
page.
music page. And in those bios on the Finest Entertainment LLC.com, in those bios, you can also purchase the songs and
Yes.
that is in their bio, and it's only $1.50. You know what I'm saying? And it goes
Stop being
directly
cheap,
to
y'all.
the artist. It's not it's not streaming. It's better than streaming because streaming nowadays, man, that's not paying, bro.
$1.
Man,
No dollar.
50 cents.
take a lot.
Anytime
Takes too much.
anytime you purchase from our website, it goes directly to the artist.
There you go. There you go. I think that's something that that's an evolution of everything, man.
Direct to consumer.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. You want to reward your artists, man, for making dope music, right? You know,
Man.
shit. Damn.
Yeah. So, Merch, what you want to leave the people with, man?
That was it, man. I thank God for this opportunity to represent a brother who could have said anything other than I want to work with Merch and Ty. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for for Amin and Joe Black to allow for us to lead the ship. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that they don't have no insight, because the insight a lot of times that I be getting is from him. You know, from his experience being in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And we take this information and incorporate in how we're going to move forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm really grateful for that. And I'm also grateful for my man Ty, my brother, my bestie. You know what I'm saying? That's my G right there, bro. And I absolutely appreciate my family and friends who support, and the fans who listen to the music and see how we're moving and are attached to it and see this the thing. The story behind the music is what's important. Without the story, they're not going to buy the music.
Man, that's no
You know what I'm saying? They can, you can play music all day, but there's a story behind what we're doing. And there's a story behind Amin. You know what I'm saying? There's a story behind Joe Black. There's a story behind Ty Skills. And there's a story behind the Finest Entertainment, how that came about. And so that's how we're able to do what we do, because we want to tell our story. And the more the story is out there, the more people become attached to what the music is and what we're doing.
Man, that's the formula. And that's the formula. Yeah, T. Roy, what you want to leave with the people?
Oh man, I'm super appreciative that y'all pulled up on us, man. Black men here, we got fathers, educators, artists, producers, everybody out here doing their thing. Love on y'all people, man, and I hope everybody have a good week. I'm glad everybody came through and pulled up. And like I say, I always have a super bias about Detroit cats doing their thing. I hope the best for y'all, man, and I want to see y'all succeed. And
play a part in that. Play a part in that success.
Yeah, man.
Man.
And let's get it.
Become your own owners.
Yes.
There it is. There you have it. Another episode of Booze and Reviews Live. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and opening up your platform to artists like me that's new out here in Detroit. And
You're always welcome, man.
yeah, man. And like I said to the audience, man, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you are an artist and you are looking to get exposure, please reach out to these people right here. Please reach out to us. And if you don't want to be signed to a producer that's all in the video, writing music, controlling your money and want to get all of your damn royalties. Come on over here and sign your ass. Sacrifice entertainment.
That's right, because this is all a part about uplifting the artists and giving them the opportunity, or showing them the opportunity how to shape their career.
Yeah, and just to give shout out to Merch real quick, because he did something with me that nobody done me when I was pursuing my career in the industry, and that's he actually set me down. And before I even made the decision, what made me make the decision to do business with the Finest Entertainment was the first thing he was more concerned. He loved the music, but he was more concerned about, do I have all my shit together? Like, do you understand publishing and royalties? And then he actually set me down and actually did it with me. Like, we went back on BMI, registered the songs together, did the percent, but it was like everything was up front. And that's what I liked, because there was no greed, there was no envy, there was no, we gonna do this shit.
Ulterior motive.
It was none of that. It was like, before you even, and I also understand, he doing everything out of love too. But at the same time, he wanted, we all gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? But it's more so I want to make sure you understand what what what's going on, because the industry is cutthroat. And why I wanted to get out of that contract that I did have with that label that I had got in the past was I got exposed to some stuff, and I didn't want that image on me, so I had to get out of it, and then I didn't know anything, and I don't want nobody owning my name for 20 years.
Boy.
If you look at the artists right now, man, the reason why they're still performing, they performing for 40 years, man.
Yeah.
Still gotta come out with new music, all because of your royalties. So they own your shit. So shout out to Merch for doing that for me, man. I appreciate
That's
that.
what's up,
That's
man.
love.
That's how you know it's real.
That's what made me make my decision.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and there you have it. Another episode of Booze and Reviews.
Fuck all the
So shall a man thinketh, so shall it be.
What's that?
Let's make it happen.
Right.
This one was the old one. That one right there is like, look. Somebody gave me a funky finger when I first pulled into Detroit.
That always felt like New York.
Because I was driving.
Because
I think I was driving too slow on the freeway, but I was doing the speed limit, and it was a woman. She was like, "Get the fuck out!" She was like, "Fuck you!" And I laughed, and I called her and was like, "Why you do that to me?" And she started laughing. I was like, "I was just doing the speed. I'm sorry." She was like, "You back in Detroit now? You ain't in LA no more."
Right.
I was like,
You wasn't going fast enough. You wasn't going fast enough.
I was not going fast enough. I was going 80. I was literally driving fast.
Driving 80.
I was going 80.
Somebody going 80.
Man, she was on my tail. I was like, damn, I got over it. She passed me up.
She like, you should have been doing 90. That's
She had me
crazy.
doing 100.
Yeah.
Like, she passed me up so quick. I was
How you mad about 80 though? That's crazy. I'm curious. What's up? The fuck is in here? Oh man, so when we moved here, man, we bought the crib with some white folks, and they left these kegs here. I guess this when the Red Wings won, and I kept the shit. And I ain't buy these. I just left them. I guess so. I never fucked with it. I just
I gotta get up out of here. I am alright, I gotta go. I gotta
So,
go.
Y'all break?
buddy.
Yeah, I gotta
Hey,
get back
man.
in my one.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Y'all we'll tag everybody, man. Whenever the
I mean, yeah, you
What
got
everybody
you on my
suffering
socials.
well, I got to find this channel on YouTube, but I don't know if I got your